The families of those whose lives were so cruelly taken, families who spent the last 2 days describing their own life sentences, arrived at the Old Bailey to finally see justice handed out. With 22 innocent victims, many of them children, this had been Britain's biggest ever murder trial. It ended with record jail sentences. Hashem Abedi, who along with his suicide bomber brother planned the Manchester Arena attack, couldn't be given a whole life term because of his age. Instead, he will spend a minimum 55 years in prison. A term never previously handed down and welcomed by the families who'd brought photographs of those lost that night with them.
We would like to thank Judge Jeremy Baker for imposing the biggest sentence ever in these circumstances.
The mother of victim Philip Tron had been following the sentencing from her home on Tyneside.
To hear that, honestly, it's emotional. It's like just a weight lifted. And you just think, justice for them all. It's still only 2.5 years each, but he's not going to see the light of day.
Passing sentence, Justice Jeremy Baker talked of the despair and desolation of families who felt as though their hearts had been torn from them, saying it had been a deliberate strategy to kill children. He said, "I am satisfied it was their intention to specifically target this age group. The stark reality is that these were atrocious crimes, large in their scale, deadly in their intent and appalling in their consequences." The victims' families responded with tears and cries of yes as those sentences were passed down. The defendant, who'd again refused to enter court to face them, will have been in the court cells when he learnt about his fate and about the judge's final warning that he may well spend the rest of his days in custody. A prospect this bereaved mother approves of but won't celebrate, saying nothing will ever compensate for the loss of her son, Martin Het, and all the family's suffering.
That pain just will never go away. It's literally, they say time is a good healer. That's nonsense. When you lose people the way we did, it is not healing.
They might not be the ones handed down a life sentence today, but they left court to continue serving one just the same. Paul Davis, ITV News at the Old Bailey.